This show is brought to you by
the UAE and Qatar to restore diplomatic ties and reopen their embassies. And the Middle East assets under management soar to $1.3 trillion. You're watching the Daily Brief with Forbes. I'm Ramia Faraj. The UAE and Qatar have agreed to restore diplomatic relations by reopening their respective embassies today. The UAE is reopening its embassy in Doha, while Qatar's embassy reopens in Abu Dhabi, as well as the consulate in Dubai. A statement said the restoration of ties represents the will of both countries' leaders to strengthen joint Arab collaboration and achieve the aspirations of both peoples. The move comes just over 2 years after lifting a blockade on Qatar in 2021. Manchester City Chairman Khaldoon Mubarak says he has very strong views on the alleged financial charges imposed by the Premier League on the club. City were charged with over 100 alleged breaches of the league's financial rules between 2009 and 2018. It's alleged to have failed to provide accurate financial information. Mubarak expressed his frustration with the situation, saying it detracts from the achievements of the club and that the treble winners should get more credit for what they've accomplished. The Middle East assets under management grew by $100 billion in 2022 to reach $1.3 trillion. That's according to BCG, who reveal 3 themes that should top the leadership agenda. The first is that asset managers should optimize costs rather than just slash expenses. The second is that firms should pursue high-growth alternative investments and the private market opportunities therein. The third is that asset managers should harness the technologies that make highly personalized client experiences and products possible. Algeria has allocated $1.9 billion to cut 10% of its energy consumption by 2030. The fund is for implementing a 2023 to 2030 plan to reduce energy consumption. Algeria's residential sector accounts for the most electricity consumption at 45%, followed by the transport and industry sectors. The Algerian Renewable Energy Program aims to build a capacity to produce 15,000 megawatts of solar energy in the short and medium terms. Saudi Arabia Railways and Uber have extended their partnership to integrate Uber's Reserve product on the rail platform. It will enable passengers to pre-book up to 4 Reserve rides to and from train stations across 6 cities in Saudi. This will be done through Saudi Rail website and app when purchasing train tickets. Officials say they introduced the service to enable hassle-free end-to-end journeys that can be pre-planned, as bookings can be made up to 90 days in advance. Norway's government has proposed a bill requiring large and mid-sized private firms to have boards comprising at least 40% women. Norway was the first in the world to introduce a 40% gender quota on the boards of listed companies in 2005. In December, Norway's government proposed an extension of its quota law to apply to large private companies. Today, it said the proposal would also affect mid-sized private firms, those with minimum 30 employees and yearly revenues above $4.7 million. Let's take a look now at today's Forbes real-time billionaires ranking. It tracks the daily ups and downs of the world's wealthiest people. Our biggest loser today is LVMH's Bernard Arnault. He's down $1.8 billion, but still with net wealth of $231.9 billion. Our second biggest loser today is Gautam Adani. He's down $1.3 billion with net wealth of $52.3 billion. And our third place loser is Indonesian manufacturing former billionaire Haryanto Tiptodi Harjo. He's down $1 billion today and is left with net wealth of $155 million. Check out our website and our social media for all of the latest billionaires news. And staying with billionaires, Elon Musk's SpaceX and Indonesia have launched a satellite from the U.S. aimed to bring high-speed internet to remote areas across its 17,000 islands. Over a third of Indonesia's population don't have internet access. The European-built Satria 1 took off early this morning, deployed by a SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket. The satellite, built by French defense electronics company Thales, cost $540 million. Jakarta hopes it will connect 90,000 schools, 40,000 hospitals, and government buildings. I'm Ramia Faraj. This is the Daily Brief. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.
This show is brought to you by